Wow, Darlene Love we're looking at. She began recording with legendary producer Phil Spector after high school.
Wow.
He's a rebel with some of the songs Zippity Doo Dah. Wait till my Bobby gets home.
Darlene Love was there for it all, but you know what? In later decades, she did not get nearly the credit she deserved. This was all documented in a great film called 20 Feet from Stardom, an Oscar-winning film.
Yeah, she won the Oscar for it. I love when she won the Oscar for it.
Sometimes they stole Darlene's music, didn't give her credit, but you know what? She finally got her due.
This is when she won the Oscar. Let's listen.
I am so happy to be here representing the ladies of 20 Feet from Stardom. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. 'Cause his eye is in the sparrow, and I know.
Finally getting the recognition that you deserved all these years.
Right.
Darlene Love has a special performance in Queens this weekend. Welcome back to Good Day New York.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, the lack of credit, the occasional disses, the working in the trenches while others received unfair attention, did that moment make it all worthwhile?
Yes, it did. Everything that happened that night, the whole day leading up to it, the night before, leading up to that, when you don't think you're finally going to get your heart's desire, that happens. And you go, wow. Wow.
If you haven't seen 20 Feet from Stardom, you need to see it because it's one great music of the 60s. And you learn the backstory of so many people that we just kind of grew up listening to. And Darlene, I had no idea that after you had all these hits, you fell on hard times. I mean, you were cleaning people's apartment.
Oh, yeah. Anything to keep myself alive. I had children, I had to pay bills. And so I started cleaning houses. I worked for my girlfriend in the cleaners. That's why I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for people who say they can't find any work. They mean they can't find the work they want.
When you had to leave the music business there for a while, was it because the business is fickle, or were you victimized by some unscrupulous producers?
That too,
yeah.
But it had changed so. You know, there weren't a lot of backup jobs then. They had gone. People are coming with their own singers, with their own musicians. So therefore, I didn't have any kind of work. And then I wasn't one of those type of person that would call and beg people to help me. You know, I just figured eventually I would get the money that I needed to get back up on my feet again.
And Darlene, something that I guess took place then, I don't know if it still takes place now, is they would say so-and-so sang this song, but it was actually you singing the song, but you never got any kind of credit for it.
No, not until many, many years later.
Tell us about the backstory on He's a Rebel, right?
He's a Rebel. I met Phil Spector, and he had this song he wanted to record, and the Crystals were living here in New York, and I was in California. So he paid me $3,000 to come in and record this song along with the group The Blossoms, who I was singing with. And I made the money and went on because I said, this thing gonna sell one copy, so I'm gonna go and make this money and go on about my business. But within a couple of months, it was a #1 record, sold over 4 or 5 million copies, and the Crystals got the accolade and everything for that one song.
Meanwhile, it was your voice.
My voice, and my group, The Blossoms.
And Phil Spector, well, I guess he can, isn't he in jail now?
Yeah, for 20 years to life.
Wow.
Now, I know that you have that great Christmas song that every year you go on David Letterman. It's a tradition. How many years have you been doing it?
28 years this year.
And
What's the song?
Christmas, baby, please come home.
so every year it's a tradition on David Letterman's show. She goes on, and this is David's last year.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like, oh, wow, what am I going to do next year?
Stephen Colbert, maybe. Stephen Colbert will have you back.
Yeah, and you know, we did his show last year. I love him, so you never know where I'm going to land. I land on my feet.
Well, in the meantime, we can see you live this weekend at Queensborough Community College. I want to put a phone number up on the screen. There it is. If you want tickets, 8 o'clock, Queensborough Community College, 718-423-8394.
And it's my only appearance in New York until Christmas time.
Oh, Darlene, what songs are you going to sing?
All of my old songs. Plus, I do a gospel song that I love very, very much. And I'm working right now in the studio with Steve Van Zandt.
You are. He's
I'm
helping you with the
recording
new album,
a new
right?
album, and we'll have some new material also.
He's that guy from the Bruce Springsteen
Yeah,
band,
yeah,
right?
that band.
He comes on the show all the time.
Just wanted to clarify. There he is.
Yes.
You know, from The Sopranos, he's in
Oh,
that
yeah,
Lily
yeah, he's a
Hammer.
movie star
Yeah.
now. And he says he has the bug.
Right. He never takes off that bandana. Actually, a great guy. All right.
Darlene Love, go see her this Saturday, 8 o'clock, Queensborough Community College. We'll put all the information on our website.
Thank you so much.
So lovely to see you again, Darlene.
Yes.
Great to see you,
Christmas
Darlene.
time.
Will you come back?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. After David,
Say
of
hi to
course.
Letterman. Yeah.
I will.